Well, today is supposedly the day we're going to get the icon evolution. That's obviously really exciting, but there are also a lot of Team of the Year leaks right now that we are not sure is even correct, but the guy leaking it is adamant that that is the correct team and honorable mention. So throw in some leaker drama and there's some shit going on right now. And still no official word on Team of the Year warm-up series yet, which means it's probably not coming out today. Maybe it's going to be a thing where it's leaked very late, but as of right now, we have heard nothing about it. So if you guys want to buy coins, you can go to MMOXP.com. The link is in the description. Use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. For content today, the first player we got, or well, the only player we got was Danny Welbeck. Flashback, and it's a pretty good card, actually. Rapid Plus. I think Rapid Plus is good, but low-key, I do think Quickstep is better, honestly. It's 4-star, 4-star, 6-1. It's a good card. I'm not gonna lie. I like when they juice the flashback cards a lot. The playstyles are good here. He has Quickstep, Technical, Chip, and Power Shot. Yeah, I'm happy it's in the Power Curve, because the Power Curve, you know, it's all on EA's terms. I don't want in theory, I don't want everything to be or need to be a super meta card, but that's how EA have designed this game to be. So every card that comes out that isn't like in the Power Curve is virtually useless because there's nothing to put them into outside of it just accepting you're gonna suck in division rivals, which is a thing you could do in theory, but there's much more engaging ways for us to use worse cards, right? So I'm happy that came out, but we got this 86 plus base triple threat or UEFA hero pick, but it has base heroes in it, so it's kind of like, you know, what's the point, really, I guess. I've seen some people get good things out of this. Like I saw, you know, some Hero Tevez's or UCL Hero Tevez's. I saw Janola's in there, triple threat Janola's. Like, it's possible to get good things out of this, but at the same time, when you can get a guarantee, like you got Maldini and Eusebio and all these cards in here, Ruud Gullit, Zinedine Zidane, it's tough for me to be like, yeah, put your fodder into a gamble pack when you can go and craft all these great players that you know are great. And playing against Gullit enough times now, Gullit seems to be very good. If you have Ruud Gullit and you craft him, let me know. Obviously, I'll craft him during Team of the Year with my giant pack opening, but every time I play against him, he seems to be great. So I would say that he's worth crafting, it seems like. Let me know if that actually is the case. But still, we're still along the same lines of content right now that is just like, what's really going on? No Team of the Year warm-up series right now that has been announced, so you would say that maybe it's a later leak that might come later tonight even, or tomorrow morning. But if it's not coming on Monday, you would assume it would have to come on maybe Wednesday, which would only be 2 days. You know, I'm wondering what's going on with that. Maybe Team of the Year is not coming at the same dates we thought, or maybe Team of the Year warm-up is just not a thing. But you know what would be nice is possibly some communication from somebody. Because with the content being not great over the last really week and a half, you want to say, at least, if you had a community manager that said, hey, content might not be crazy for the next couple weeks right now because, you know, it's a holiday season, we're getting ready for Team of the Year kind of thing. That would be cool to have because it's still, you still wouldn't like that the content wasn't great, but you at least saw the vision, right? You could at least see what's going on, but they have given us zero content roadmap for 5 years. You know, they did for the Winter Wildcard player SPCs, but that was one thing they did and they've not done anything like that since. I think it's just because they're afraid people will make coins knowing stuff ahead of time, right? So they're afraid of people making coins, which is always their biggest fear for whatever reason because they need money. Okay, so now on to the leaks and the leaker drama right now because there's a lot of disagreement right now going on in the community. Now, once again, leaker drama, I've said this before, might be the least interesting thing on the planet, but bear with me for a second here. So, okay, Futzone, as you guys know, I've said this before too on the channel, he's not been known, let's just say, for his correct leaks before. However, recently he was like kind of called out for it and he started to get things a lot more right. And his leaks, as of I want to say like the last month or two, have all been pretty much correct. So we're going to quickly go through all these leaks here that he's got in the Team of the Year. So honorable mentions right now, Toni Kroos is apparently going to be in the team. We've got Ilkay Gundogan as well as an honorable mention. We've got Marc-Andre ter Stegen, who's, you know, people thought should be in Team of the Year as well. Kevin De Bruyne confirmed to be in the Team of the Year. Not really too much of a surprise there, but Trent Alexander-Arnold apparently is confirmed to be in Team of the Year as well. We've got big Virgil van Dijk. Once again, that's not really a surprise. I'd expect him to be in it also. Whether this leak is fully real or not, Erling Haaland, same with him. He's guaranteed to be in it. I mean, that's not too much of a surprise. Theo Hernandez leaked to be in the team as well. He scored a great goal. Was that today, by the way? He scored a great goal. Jude Bellingham confirmed to be in it. He probably will be 90 plus every stat. That card's going to be amazing. Once again, with 2 playstyle pluses. Ruben Diaz is apparently is the other center back as well, next to Virgil van Dijk. And last couple here, we got Rodri in the team, who's definitely going to be in it once again, so that's not too much of a surprise there, and Kylian Mbappe. But the big one that's really like odd that he's got leaked already is the 12th man as well. He says Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo both have cards added to come. One is the 12th man, one should be in the squad. We assume Messi will be in the squad, and we assume Ronaldo will be the 12th man. Now, how would he know who the 12th man is already? I don't know what the voting consists of, or even if they did have voting, if that mattered at all, if that wasn't just PR, right? I have no idea. But I feel remiss not to tell you guys this if this is legit. I don't want to have everybody be late on things. If this was the case, and he got called out by, I think it was a couple different guys. Yeah, Run the Icon Market says, contrary to certain leaks, Team of the Year honorable mentions have not been made yet. So leaks are fake / simple guesses, and anyone leaking the Team of the Year is lying. It is not out yet. And Futzone literally said, like, this is definitely the case, so we'll have to wait and see. But if I didn't show you this and it was all actually legit, then I don't want everybody to be late. So just be aware of that. Now, also today, let's talk about one that is confirmed. That's an Icon Upgrade Evolution set to come to Ultimate Team on the 14th or 15th, which we did come out the 14th, so today's the 15th. You assume it'd be today. And here are the requirements. Once again, it'll cost 200,000 coins, but the cards definitely get a lot better. And it's hard. It's really difficult for me to try and praise them a ton when it's a paid evolution by this much. I really, really wish there was a way to have paid evos and free evos together. Make one just quicker to get. You can get access to it quicker. The other one can take 20 games, but make it free. I mean, having the 200,000 coin paid evo is difficult to be super duper hyped up about. It honestly is. Now, at the same time, you could say to this that if you spend FIFA points, that's better than opening packs, right? If you're gonna, buy this card for 10 bucks, which is, I think it's 1,000 FIFA points, right? That's better than opening a 50k pack. And I'm totally in agreement with you on that. But I just wish with paid evos, there was something else we could do and have a little bit of a change with them. I'm hoping that'll be a thing as we get close, or like later on into the year this year. Thought this was kind of interesting here. Gold rare per leagues for the Team of the Year upgrade packs. We got the EPL with 131, WSL with 57. Once again, these are all going to be combined. The best one here, obviously, you'd think is going to be the Ligue 1 and the D1, which this one might have a couple Team of the Years. Ligue 1 will have Mbappe, maybe an honorable mention or two in there as well. But pack weight in the past, like if you did Ligue 1 upgrades, you know that despite there only being a small amount of rare players in there, the pack weight was not any better. So I don't exactly know what this is going to be like for Team of the Year upgrades, but for whatever it's worth, here are all of the exact numbers for gold rare cards in the leagues. All right, let's check the market quickly here. We go to the index 100, and things are kind of trending down a little bit here. If you guys look at the graph, yep, kind of trending down here. And a lot of the top losers today are just heroes from that base hero upgrade, obviously. And by the way, one of the best trading methods you can do all year long is anytime an SBC comes out, or a gamble pack that has these players in it, they always drop because they get sold off and then they get bought back again. If you don't expect there to be a ton of market crashing happening in the next couple days after that, it's always a big rebound. Literally can only take as little as 24 hours. They can rebound right back up, right? Now, Aloe is only 60k, so it's only a 10,000 coin drop. And because the Team of the Year coming very soon, he might not rebound like he sometimes would at this time where he got panic sold. But the point is, anytime you see an Icon SBC or a player SBC drop that is the same position as another card that gets panic sold, you look on top losers, is he on here? They're just a prime candidate to make a rebound. It's super easy to trade because we literally have this tool. Like, FUTBIN is making it easier by the day to kind of just go on the website, see what's going on, and make really easy flips on it, honestly. Look at top losers. Could they be a card that's out that was sold because of an SBC or something like that? If so, they're prime candidates to bounce back up. Once again, we've talked about fodder for this week. I still think it's a fantastic buy. I know it hasn't risen yet. We have no word on Team with your warm-up series, but I still think the lower rated, especially 82s to 86s, they're going to be good buys. If you've not stocked up yet, that's what I would kind of do with market stuff right now. All right, let's read some of your comments here. At FormulaCon says, hello, can you please mention it would have been nice to see some special AFCON cards? For example, a Nigerian Calvin Bassey or a special Kudos card. Think EA has missed out a little. And I totally agree. The only international tournament that exists in EA's eyes are the Euros and the World Cup. And that's it. AFCON hasn't gotten any love since, I think, FIFA 15. I remember they dropped some man of the match cards, the orange ones, for like an AFCON game or two, if my memory serves me correctly. Now, maybe it's a licensing thing. I don't know. But there should, in my opinion, I want to bring this up kind of for this point here. In my opinion, there should be more man of the match cards. I think that if there's an important game going on, bring the orange man of the match cards back, or bring some sort of card design back that you can give a couple man of the match cards every single week, honestly, to certain players. I think the more content that EA does that revolves around football happening now, like a player has a good game, drop a man of the match card literally 6 hours later. I know that means extra work, but like, I think they make enough money for there to be a little bit extra work going on. I think a way to increase engagement on this game a ton is by keeping up to date with real life. And I think that if we got an Oscar Bob card for, you know, that goal he scored, if we got a KDB man of the match card for that game against Newcastle, I think that would drive up engagement like crazy on this game, honestly. You would hop on, or sorry, you'd be watching football and be thinking about what player could get a man of the match card for this game, which just keeps FIFA in your head and, you know, it keeps the game alive, right? I wish they would replace some of the content that we get in terms of promo teams with some more live content stuff, with players that are doing well right now. I think that would help a lot, but, you know, let me know what you think. At Mr. Habisha, I could have pronounced that entirely wrong. Hey, JFC, love your vids. They've been really helping me out with investments. Good. I'm sitting on 283/84 that I bought for 900/1900. I don't know if I should send them into Team of the Year warm-up SBCs next week or sell for profit. I have like 70 good packs saved for context. I was thinking if my margins next week show 200K plus profit, I'll sell. If not, send to SBCs. What would you do? I think it's a good plan because at the end of the day, you want to just have fun, right? And if your profit margin isn't totally there, send it. Fuck it. That's what I would do, honestly. I make investments to try and make coins and then spend them to have fun because the point at the end of the day is to spend your coins you make. You don't want to obviously overspend, but you do want to mix in some fun in there as well. I think if your profit margin is less than 200K, go for it. Fuck it. At Ricardo Perez says, what's the next exciting promo after Team of the Year? I've been saving packs and enjoying the process. After Team of the Year, I might do it again. And obviously, most of you know what the next exciting promo is, and it's Team of the Season. Well, obviously, the most hyped up promo. We do have Future Stars in there, which is almost as hyped up as one of those other promos. Future Stars is always super fun. Now, I do want to say, though, I wanted to read this comment because who is going to be in the Future Stars promo? Isn't that usually the promo after Team of the Year? They try and keep the engagement up, right? Who's gonna make it into Future Stars? Let me know some people or some names in the comments that could make it. And I do also kind of wonder if we're going to get the lesser versions of icons that cards might not be as good. So yeah, let me know who you think could be in it. Honestly, I'd love to hear some players who we could get in that promo. Now, I think that's gonna be it. Hope you all have a fantastic day. I love you all. See you next video very soon. Peace.